Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know? As you can see, there's going to be a banner display for Kevin Campbell, former Everton striker who passed away recently. Hopefully that should go well, he deserves it. Andy, hello again, how are you doing? You're okay? As you can see, it's a glorious day. Pitch looks in absolutely amazing condition as always.
Everton continues is just there and is going on one experience.
Still can't make head of fucking side of that. Just got coffee. Me too. I wish they'd fuck off with this music. They never used to play it until about, half an hour before the game kicks off. There's no need for this. There's no one in here to listen to it in the first place. So if I get a bollocking, I'll switch it off. I prefer it when there's no music on. You just hear the atmosphere of the stadium, even with no one in here. There's like a buzz to it, a little rumble, which is normally the sounds of people on the concourses having a beer and what have you, and buying a coffee. This is definitely one of those days where I wish I was healthy and I wish I was still outside the pub, having a dirty beer. But I'd rather have my health. Music's not that clear, thank Christ. I think I am using the, there's a button you can press on mic to slightly get rid of the sound, the background sounds. I think that's working. I think it is anyway. Concentrate on my voice only. Let's see what the fucking hell he picked. Michael fucking Keane. He is determined to get us relegated, this prick. Convinced he is. Either that or Michael Keane's got a wallet full of his fucking nudes or something. A baldy ginger bastard. Ah well. I will talk non-stop. I always do anyway. Beautrice has currently joined the channel. I forgot to wear my Everton merch t-shirt, didn't I? I should have put that on and got some pictures outside the stadium, so it looked borderline legit. On the way down here, by the way, on the way to the stadium, my dad, because it's the weekend, instead of going to Formby, he had to go to Liverpool to go and get his treatment today. Him and his mum went earlier, and I went past them in the car in Ince Woods. It was very, very strange seeing that. I'm used to passing them in the car on a regular basis, but not normally this far away. Kirsty, how you doing? How you feeling today? You okay? How's your health? Me again. Yes, Steve, me again. Back once again with the Renegade Master. D4 damager. Was it D5 damager? How about to the people? Feeling better than yesterday. That's a good start. Esther, how you doing? You okay? Hang on. We're switching to bucket hat cam. That's some mighty fine coffee. Mighty fine coffee. Mandy again too. It's always the same old faces, isn't it? I feel like a headmaster here now. Oh, you again, is it? You again, Ashcroft. It's always the same old faces, isn't it? It's always the same old faces. What have you done now? I wrote a story, said in English, about someone running over a penguin and then finding out it was a nun. There's something wrong with you, Ashcroft. You are talented, but there's something wrong with you. That's a true story, by the way. Me tracky top, me feeler tracky top, look like I've been influenced by Oasis. No, Mandy, other way round. They were influenced by my generation. I was wearing this before Oasis. I was wearing this during the 80s. And the bucket hat was very Stone Roses-y. Never mind bloody Oasis. I do like a feeler tracky top, I think my uncle used to have one back in the 80s. I am glad I'm wearing it as well, because in here now, out of the sun, in the shadows, it is a little tiny bit cooler than it was outside. The accident was on Anglesey, on the Lickle Island. Horrible that though, isn't it? What happened? Was it deliberate? Don't have to be. You could easily watch another Everton fan blogging live, of which there will be thousands of them. Did you see that yesterday? You know, Mark Goldbridge, the lad from Nottingham Forest fan who changes allegiance to Man United and has started streaming them, has earned £4 million through YouTube. Isn't that ridiculous? Just by being an absolute tit on screen. That should be me. Rose's Lime Marmalade was first produced in the 1930s. What? That old? How about old school marmalade, orange stuff? When was that invented? It was invented in Dundee, wasn't it? Orange marmalade, or at least it was first commercialised in Dundee. Dundee being very famous for it, which I think, is that why Dundee United were orange? Why they call it tangerines? Is that where that come from? It might be. Lemon and lime, tequila. See the Bournemouth fans filling up now. I can't imagine there being too many of them. It's a small club, miles away. It's a fucker of a trip up that, isn't it? All the way from the south coast up here. One driver, two pedestrians, didn't have time to check details. Oh man. Am I early? Daniel, how you doing, bud? I am. I have to get in early to make sure that I can get myself a cup of coffee and get up the stairs without being trampled to death. So I try and get in for 90 minutes before kick-off when the doors open. Got myself a nice Douwe Egbert's Dutch coffee. I'm just waiting for the players to come on the pitch to warm up. Hopefully we should see the goalkeepers coming out soon. They get warmed up in that little section there. They need to give us the team news as well. They put it up on the screens, but you can't see a bloody thing now. They've got it in such a stupid old school font. Hit the like button, everyone. Definitely hit the like button. You will be surprised how much that helps. That and comments. My little stupid video from yesterday talking about the guitar got plenty of views in a very short space of time just because people were commenting on it. Have fun, good luck today. We're going to need all the luck in the world because we've been absolutely shite this season. But gingers crossed we should win this one. It will start getting busier. There will be 40,000 people here soon. Whereas at the moment, because it's so early, everyone's still in the pub. Yeah, if Daniel's in the chat, we know it's going to be 0-0. No goals, anyone. Nah, there's got to be goals today. Got to be goals. "3-0 Everton." There we go. I reckon 3-0. Dwight McNeil. Michael Keane header. Jack Harrison. Put your spleen on it. Slaying the Cherries. I hope so. They've just got rid of Dominic Solanke as well, Bournemouth. Ex-Liverpool player who always seems to play well against us. There's always him and Junior Stanislas who played for them. Always scored goals. Whenever I see the name on the opposition sheet, gives me the fear. It's a really lovely day today. We're sort of ringing the last little bits, the last dregs of summer out, I think. What a beautiful day to play football. This reminds me of the 1980s, this hazy sunshine and optimism. Why am I optimistic? I shouldn't be optimistic, I'm an Evertonian. But I am today. Pitch always looked like there was an Instagram filter on it. And it looks like that today. And that mixture of green and blue, that sets off something in my soul. Really does. Looks particularly good under the floodlights of the night. I will be glad when we move to the new stadium, but I will be really, really sad. The last game of the season is going to be an absolute tearjerker, I think. This is all I've ever known. We moved here in 1892. So it's all my family have really known. The eldest, well, my granddad's not alive anymore, so my dad is the eldest of the family, so all he's ever known is Goodison Park. It's crazy. But time moves on. We have to move. Do you reckon it's going to be worth a hell of a lot of money every season? Millions and millions. Not just with the extra gate receipts, because we're going from, I think it's 39,500 to 52,888, which is a massive step up in terms of gate receipts, but also the commercial side of things. If you ever look there, those little boxes, they're the only real, not corporate boxes, there's other corporate places within the stadium, but they're the only sort of corporate boxes that we've got. Players normally pay for those boxes. The next place is going to have them everywhere. We're going to be able to raise so much money. The grass will be selling squares of it. I think they will expect a pitch invasion at the end and for the pitch to pretty much be dragged up. But if there's anything left, he may sell them off. What they have done in the past, Everton especially, I know what they've done is, back in sort of the 60s and 70s, when they used to have very, very good pitches compared to other clubs, they would dig it up and then put in a new pitch every couple of seasons. They have donated an entire pitch to Southport Football Club. They also donated the old floodlights because they've got a good relationship with Southport. Where there's mold, there's grass. Yep.
Number 5, Michael Keane.
Fuck off.
Number 6 is against Moscow. Number 7, Dwight Whitney. Number 9, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Number 10, Leonardo Dyer. Number 11, Jack Harrison. Number 19, Vitali Nicolenko. Team captain, number 23, Seamus Coleman. Number 27, Christian Albuquerque, and number 42, Ted Iraguna. Substitutes for Everton today, number 12, Shao Virginia, number 14, Beto, number 15, Jake O'Brien, number 16, Abdullah Nagore, number 18, Ashley Young, number 29, Jesper Lindstrom, number 37, James Garner, number 45, Alistair Armstrong, and number 75, Robin Dixon.
And the others, the teams.
Bournemouth today, goal number 13, Kemba. Number 3, Nias Berghaus, team captain number 4, Lewis Booth. Number 5, Marcus Henderson.
There's Rossi screaming into an empty stadium.
Number 16, Marcus Tavernier. Number 17, Justin Twyman. Number 22, Julian Giroudro. Number 24,
Number 17 for Bournemouth is Justin Kluivert, the son of Patrick Kluivert, the Dutch legend.
Number 2, Dean Martin. Number 7, David Brook. Number 8, Alex Scott. Number 11, Dango Gonzalo. Number 15, Alex Smith. Number 17, Lewis Tixteria. Number 23, James Hill. And number 37, Max Arias.
Thank fuck for that. Shut up, Rossi, you absolute tit. There's nobody here. Why is he screaming? Scored the winner last week. He's got a lot to live up to with that name. There's a few players like that I felt sorry for, like Jordi Cruyff. How can you carry a name like that? The worst one, of course, is Sergio Aguero's son. He's Sergio Aguero's son. His godfather is Leo Messi, and his granddad is Diego Maradona. How the fucking hell do you carry that amount of baggage with you as a young kid? I wouldn't even get involved. I'd go and do something else. I'd work in an office instead, I think. Son of Patrick Kluivert, yes, he is. Paddy, young Paddy. He could be reading out a recipe for lemon and lime marmalade. I wouldn't eat it if he did, because anything with Michael Keane in it is absolute shit. How the fucking hell is he still getting a game? Just because he played for Burnley under Dyche. Wanker. There we go. The goalkeepers are coming out to start doing a bit of a warm-up. Asmir Begovic, João Virginia. Jordan Pickford always comes out a little bit later than these. Don't know if he's still getting his team talk indoors, but for a goalkeeper, you don't get much of a team talk, do you? Apart from, we need to be kicking the ball long today or pass out from the back. Doesn't take much. Not a huge amount of tactics apart from stop the ball going in the bastard net. Kirsty, you heard sausages being mentioned. Is that wishful thinking? Sounds like a club there. It is. Everton Football Club. I wish they would sod off with this music though. Just leave it until about half an hour beforehand and then pump it up. Turn up the tunes. Yep, Steve, how was your bacon baguette? With your brown sauce on it. Anything else is completely wrong. Not my rules, the rules of Liverpool Twitter. Raving and misbehaving. You know, Asmir Begovic, we got rid of him 2 years ago when he's back. His wife is either a show jumper or a dressage rider, and she was dressed in an Everton kit and had all kinds of blue ribbons on the horse, and Everton fans went mad about it. He became part of the Everton team and the Everton family was mad. Fucking horse. We're weird like that, us. Delicious brown sauce and a cup of tea. What more can you ask for? Bacon butty and a cuppa. Did our rubes get any?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Everton Park. Starting this brilliant game here in the East Sunshine. As the final season here around the way, we stay as we play here from the match day as well. And there's a fabulous game that we do all season. We play for the chairs. It's called a little while with Lucas in the right. We're going to put a picture up on the screen. It's a couple of seconds.
Rossi, please, shut up. Kirsty, you don't like the brown sauce?
This is the break is today. On the screen, and right after you have a little bit, we're going to head back to 2017. When Bournemouth, the next target team, made the journey to Everton Park to take on the mighty Blues from
Our rubes got a piece of bacon, is right. Just like brown sauce with a passion, it's lovely, especially on sausage or bacon. Is brown sauce a fella thing then? Is that why it's called daddy sauce? It might be, but that has such weird connotations. Would you like to taste daddy's sauce? What? Lots of people don't realise the HP in HP sauce stands for Houses of Parliament, which when you look at the bottle should be obvious because the Houses of Parliament are on it. Made off a curry sauce from a chippy. Curry rice and chips from right near the stadium is gorgeous. Goalie will be knackered before the game starts, which is handy because he's not playing. These two are on the bench. Our real goalkeeper, the first choice goalkeeper, is Jordan Lee Pickford, who sounds very much like somebody who should have been involved in assassinating JFK, doesn't he? Jordan Lee Pickford should be on the grassy knoll. That's the second shooter. That's a gentleman's relish. Sounds very much like the same thing now, doesn't it? I was watching a film the other day. A Yankin Airman it's called, yeah. Quite a famous old film. There's a very posh fella in it. So some woman said to him, "Will you marry me?" What? Break off the engagement? To the other woman he's with. Only a howling cad would do that. A howling cad. What a great phrase. I'd love to be referred to as a howling cad. You'd have to wear a smoking jacket, wouldn't you? To be a howling cad. Man's mayo. Sprocket, which is like sprog yogurt. Good shave, lad, good shave. You do have to get warmed up, you have to get used to it. And goalkeepers, I suppose, need to get used to bouncing on the floor as well. I know they do it for hour after hour in training, but on a match day, when you've got out of bed and had your breakfast and what have you, to be able to then just start rolling around like a lunatic, you have to get out there and practice, I think. Bounce, get warmed up, have people whacking the ball directly at your clacker bag. A few more coming in now. Still not many. Still not enough to have a DJ screaming his head off in his incoherent bloody accent. The Irish, innit, Rossi? Which is weird. I understand every Irish person I've ever met, but Rossi can't understand a bloody word he says. Here we go, go. That's your one and only England number one. And there's Jordan Lee Pickford, England and Everton's first choice goalkeeper. Waving to the family, love to the family. Canaries beating Coventry 15 minutes to go. Get in, lad. On the ball, City. I used to quite enjoy the warm-up. A chance to be out in the sunshine, kicking a ball without someone trying to take your head off. Very enjoyable. Mandy the Spitter. Controversial, if true, controversial. That's what they used to say, wasn't it? You could tell the difference between a good girl, a bad girl and a wicked girl. One spits, one swallows and one gargles. Is this thing still on? I've been kicked off yet. You'd always hit your best shots during the warm-up. That's because there's no pressure on you whatsoever. It's amazing. And that's, I think, the difference between a good player and a great player. Good players do it during warm-ups and during training, and can sometimes do it during the game. Those elite players will do everything 100% correct 99% of the time. That doesn't make any sense, I know. I think the difference between a good non-league player and a top-class Premier League player is just decision-making as well. There's lots of players in the lower leagues or non-leagues who are fast, who are fit, who can kick a ball, who can finish, but they don't make the right decisions as often as Premier League players do. Knowing what to do, when to do it, is such an inherent skill. Man is a lady. No spitting. It's a filthy habit. Just you're on the phone, no worries at all. Tunes, man. What the tunes blaring, don't go. There was a Rick Beato video, which I watched last night, when he was going on about bands using interpolation, which is when you don't sample a song, you copy someone else's song and play it yourself. You don't give them any credit. That's what that sounded like then. It sounds like Don't Go by Yazoo, but they don't get any credit for it and they don't get a songwriting for it. Dua Lipa had a song which was completely ripped off from In Excess, Need You Tonight. The cheeky bastards. They ended up having to give Michael Hutchence and Andrew Ferris, I think it was, a writing credit on it. But no, we didn't sample it, we just copied it. It's interpolation. Thieving bastards. Probably why you're a builder. He's not just a builder, he's Steve the Builder. Can he sort it? Steve the Builder, too bleeding right he can. It's amazing now. I can't remember how many they said, maybe it might have been 1% actually make it to be a professional. So you've got to be blessed to do that in the first place. To then make it to the Premier League, you have to be the top 1% of that 1%. It's insane. And the fact that my dad had no discernible talent as a footballer, then decided to be a footballer and make it to that top level, shows you how much a willingness, desire and heart can help push you in that direction. Seeing so many absolutely superb players, really talented lads who'd rather go out on a Friday and Saturday night on the ale and didn't want to play footy on a Saturday or Sunday morning, who could have been millionaires by now, but ended up working on building sites or roofs of things during the winter being freezing cold because they couldn't be arsed putting the effort in. To reach this level, you really have to want to do it. And you've got to put so much effort in, it's mad. Yep, Steve told many a time if you were fitter, you could have played to a high standard of local football. Imagine if you'd have put the effort in, getting fitter and sticking to it, would it have been a high level of local football or would it have been a high level of domestic football? Could it have been non-league? Could it have been Vauxhall Conference? Could it have been League One, League Two, Championship? Could you have made it in the Premier? You don't know. Loads of people could have made it but just didn't push themselves. And yet my dad did. And he got a very good life out of it. Made a good living. Bought some nice cars, had some great holidays, met some incredible people. He got paid to go and play over in Japan for a month. He's been to Morocco and met the royal family and things like that, you know. Or go to Northern Europe and met the equivalent of the royal family. It's mad, isn't it? Yep. Regional football leagues full of really fit lads who can run all day, but the first touch is terrible. Again, with some of them, all you need is good coaching. But what you can't necessarily coach is what the likes of Kevin De Bruyne have, which is making the right decisions. With him, it's 99.9% of the time. Making that right decision, picking the right ball, knowing when to pass, when to hold, knowing when to put someone through, the knowledge of the timing of the pass, the weight of the pass. It's in you. That takes you to the next level. Workers, Steve is definitely a specialist in the field. Here we come. Here come the box of toys. Boss, you watch these lads in training, week in, week out, and they look like world beaters. And then I think to myself, the reason why they look so good is because they're only up against other Everton players. And my heart sinks. Are we buffering again, are we? Oh, for fuck's sake. Because there's more people now. Well, the music's starting to get a bit louder and more recognisable, I think. So I think I'm going to have to end this before I start getting copyright strikes. Hopefully it'll be a win to Everton, and I will see you in the car later. Cheers, Folkerinis.